Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another toy review. And this guy, I have been patiently waiting since I pre-ordered him in April, and it's been probably like 5 months now. But we are finally here with the S.H.Monsterarts Godzilla. This is like, I've been rehearsing this in my head over and over, and I know it's Kong, it's not Godzilla. The S.H.Monsterarts Kong, and I've been waiting for this guy for so long. I pre-ordered him back in April, and I have been waiting forever for this guy to be released. But now we finally have him, and the box looks amazing. Absolutely love it. So let's just get right into it because I'm excited to have this guy like in hand. So first thing we got to look at is the box art. The box art does look absolutely amazing. Absolutely so awesome. Really do like the full picture of Kong right there. You get like the S.H.Monsterarts logo, the Monsterverse. You got Kong from Godzilla versus Kong. You also got Bandai. You got a little sticker right there, which I'm not sure what that is, but it's nice and shiny. You also got a bunch of other stuff as well. You also have the figure on the side, which looks nice. Same with the name, about right there. And the back looks amazing as well, showing the figure fully, and it looks so good. Cannot wait. You also get some images that you can do with him. But pretty much at the bottom's a bunch of stuff like that. So let us finally get into this guy. I've been waiting so long, and this is my second S.H.Monsterarts figure that I've gotten. So let's nicely open the box, carefully take him out, and he comes with a lot of accessories. I did not expect that. Oh, and you can also, what the heck is that? That's cardboard. Never mind. I was hoping for like something amazing, but here he is with all his accessories. It looks like there is a double layer of plastic right here. So let's take that off, slam that down, and here he is with all of his stuff. So let's take this guy gently out of the box. Oh my gosh, he looks so cool. This is so awesome. Absolutely love it. So I guess we gotta pop off the head, and he's got some stuff at the waist. So if we just remove that real quick, ooh, he feels nice. So let's try and, oh, he's like stuck. So we gotta like pop. Do we gotta pop it off? Looks like we do. We gotta pop off the joint right here, which is kind of odd. So let's just get, oh, never mind. I can just rip it right off. So let's just try to nice and easily put this guy back on, put his head back on. Oh my gosh. Look how cool he is. That is so cool. That's going to be annoying. Just that part right here. It also has a gaping hole, which I know it's not from me. Actually, it probably was. So let's get this guy with all those little accessories, and we'll be right back. So, Kong with all of his accessories does look super nice. He comes with 3 sets of hands, a new head, and the axe, which looks awesome. So, let's take a look at Kong first, and let's see, because honestly, right off the bat, I did figure out some problems, and it sucks, but honestly, it's not too big a deal. But, yeah, it's not really the worst with this one, but I have heard of some other problems with him, but we'll see if we have those as well. So, first of all, as you can see, struggling to stand him up is kind of hard because of his toe bend right here is kind of loose on mine. So, with this one being nice and not too tight, not too loose, the other one is kind of the opposite. So, getting him to stand is kind of hard because this part wants to push in this far or back that far. So getting him to really stand is a little bit of a struggle, but honestly, it's not that much. Also, with these leg pieces, this one does seem a bit loose, but other than that, the rest of the figure does look nice for now. We'll see. And also, this does feel a little loose. But honestly, let's get right into the sculpting and looking right at him because he looks amazing. So the painting and sculpting on the figure is very nice. The painting is kind of very simple for this figure, but the fact that his sculpting does bring it out a whole lot does look really nice because there's not really too much to really look at in color, but sculpting wise, it looks amazing, especially with that face detail. That face detail does look really nice. From what I'm seeing, Kong does have a little bit of a lazy eye on the right, but I mean, that's not too bad, but I mean, it could be a little bit better, but at least he can join Godzilla in the weird goofy eye look. Other things on the back do look really nice. All it is pretty much a bunch of fur detail, which does look super, super nice. His butt looks like it sags just a tiny bit, but we can easily fix that right there. Now he's got a nice little monkey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Harambe, more like Haram thick, I'm gonna go. But with the figure being nice looking, and he does look nice with a couple problems, how does he feel? And if we give him a little bit of a shake test, this leg is kind of loose. Not really the best, especially after paying like $70. But, I mean, just this loose leg is not bad. But honestly, that's not too bad, because at least it can still hold poses if you kind of work with it a little bit. But, you know, it's not too bad, to be honest. But speaking of poses, how does he actually pose? For the head, it pretty much is a simple swivel here. There's not really too much. He is on a ball joint. Looking up is kind of a challenge because with his ball joint at the neck, it is super tight. So I'm pretty sure I can fix that, but honestly, that is way, way too tight. But as you can see, the figure does use a what is it, like a dumbbell joint, which is pretty much just a circle and a circle on a cylinder, but his is very, very tight, so that's kind of a problem. But I'm pretty sure after kind of fiddling with it a little bit, it can work out nicely. But his is just so tight, it's so ridiculous. But I'm pretty sure there's some other fixes with that, but just be careful not to snap your joint right off, because that would suck. But other than that, you can look up and down, but with mine, it's just not as much. You also get some nice arm movement. You get some rotation at the shoulder and at the this part. I don't remember what it's called. He also He also has a double bend, it might look like, at the elbow, which does look nice. And he also has some wrist rotation here with some up and down at the arm. And also his wrists do pop out as kind of as easy, but that's not that bad. For the other arm, their hands pretty much feel the same. This one does feel tiny bit loose, I think, but honestly, they're both pretty much the same to me. He does have some rotation at the waist, and he can pretty much bend back that far and pretty much get a straight pose, but don't really do it that much, because then you'll show the insides of his self. But if we take a look at the leg can go back that far, up that far. There is a nice little spreadage, some nice spreadage there. I don't know what I'm trying to say. He does have a bend at the knee. He also has some foot movement here that goes up and down. He also has a nice pivot plus a toe bend. So, posability on the figure is not bad. Getting him into poses is not that hard, but standing it up is not really that great, especially with the loose joints. But it's honestly not that bad. And we are far done from the figure, because we still got some accessories. Accessory number one is for the face. So you got like this kind of face, but you also have a nice roaring face, which does look super nice. Let's just pop that back on, which does look super, super nice. Very menacing looking. Absolutely love the face. No, not really any goofy eyes, except for the right. The right does have some goofy eye right there, which is kind of worse than the other one, so that kind of sucks. But it does look nice. The sculpting on the face does look super nice, along with the painting. And I believe the tongue is also on a ball joint, so you can kind of like move that around if you want. I don't see why you would. So you can definitely get them into some nice poses. And I think it does look really nice. Absolutely love the way he looks. Again, another thing that's annoying is definitely like these little wrist things, because they do pop off super easy, but he does look really nice. Next accessories are other hands, so if we just pop these off as easy as they should, you also get a pair of grabby hands, which you can use them to not drop anything, which is their purpose. And if you just pop them on the joints, which they do actually feel a bit better than those ones, so kind of odd right there, but very nice as well, because you can get him to hold his next accessory, which is the the blade, the axe, Kong's axe. Yeah, which is painted very nicely. Absolutely love it. I think one of the big issues kind of is that the dorsal fin doesn't really match the way that Godzilla's lights up, but I guess you can say that it is, or like it doesn't really match the same color as the Godzilla versus Kong S.H.Monsterarts figure Godzilla, because his is painted a lot different than this one is, but I guess you could say that it is a different kaiju, so that's pretty cool, but it is painted very nicely. Detailing is so nice, so let's get this thing into his hand, which it does look super nice. And you can definitely have both hands grabbing it, and it does look super nice, so if you did have a stand, you can definitely hold him up and have him about to swing it down at Godzilla. He also has a set of hands that can easily put him on the ground, and they do look really nice as well. Um, not too many problems there. You can also get him in a with his other face, which does look nice, and you can get his head to look not that far up, but it does look really nice, because there's a joint that I did forget to mention that's right at the neck that makes it go up and down, so it's not just the ball joint. So that does look really nice, so let's just sit him down and let's give him the next accessory. You also get these kind of more calmer hands, which you can also use them as karate hands. But I don't know, the figure is very nice. I think if it wasn't for the loose hands with the first hands, the very loose leg and the loose little part here, and the fact that some of the joints are very tight, and also that this part in the back does kind of get caught with this part, so if you're trying to really straighten him out but it's not, make sure that this part is kind of behind it instead of in front of it, because I'm pretty sure you could easily break it like that. But other than that, other than those little problems, it is a great figure. It is very detailed, and I'm super excited for it, and I'm honestly really happy with it. It's just kind of a bummer that he has those kind of flaws, and for that price. But other than that, I do like this figure. So if we put him next to some other figures, here he is with his other counterpart, which is the um, Playmates Godzilla or Kong. So they do look nice. I do prefer the look on this one, but honestly, I love the feel of this one a lot more than this one, to be honest. Why would you fall? Kind of between these two, if you are kind of on edge on which one to get. Would you want to pay like an expensive figure or just a cheap one, but you're not really sure? To be honest, both of them are absolutely really good. The feeling on this guy doesn't feel as good as this one. This one actually feels nice. Um, he's also heavier than this guy as well. The detailing is more better on him, and the same with the paint. So that's kind of like a 2-to-1. And the axe is so much better on him than it is on him. Uh, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to choose which one, but I think I'd still go with this one. But honestly, this one was just more fun to play around with. So, but they are pretty much the same size. Here he is next to the Playmates Godzilla. And the figure that I've wanted to put these guys side to side by is my Godzilla, which is so cool. The same company, um, both of my S.H. Monsterarts Godzillas right here. Why do I keep saying Godzillas? I think these guys do look super great together, and it's kind of the reason why I didn't get the newest one, because I already had one, and it is pretty good. But these guys are going to be awesome together, and I cannot wait to take a bunch of photos of them. But like I said, the figure is not bad. He just has a lot of flaws which kind of suck, especially for a high price for these figures. And honestly, it's kind of a shame because it's kind of like making me like, I don't know if I want to buy from S.H.Monsterarts if they're going to have flaws like this for such a high price. And kind of getting me worried because I did order the $150 Mecha Godzilla. I think he's 150. So it's kind of get me worried that he might have problems as well, and I really hope he doesn't. But if he does, then I think I'm gonna stop with S.H.Monsterarts. But these two are really awesome, and honestly, if you do want him, definitely get him because he is honestly really cool. And if you do have a Godzilla, then definitely pick him up. But do be warned because he probably might have some problems, and I've seen that there's a lot of other people that have had problems with their figures. But it's all up to you. Don't take my word on it because I'm sure there's a bunch of other reviewers that have different opinions. But just keep in mind that it might actually have problems. I was hoping mine didn't, but it happens. But that is going to be all for this one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and hopefully by next year my Mechagodzilla will come out and we'll have the third and probably the final S.H.Monsterarts figure, but we'll see how it goes, and there might be some more. But that is going to be all, and I'll see you guys next time.